Okay, this is very important information. This is information regarding manipulation, conjuring, and cause and effect. This is my honest opinion about gaming. This is what I like about the PS5 versus the Xbox One. Now, I'll be heavy for this video because I was always a PlayStation person and never Xbox. I heard that Xbox had the funnest games like racing games, lately Naruto games that are out of this world, stereo games like Crash Bandicoot, almighty game that separates the continuities, Halo. The other games I play smoother like Skate 3, they never ever master the original continuity of Sly Cooper and Tenkaichi. What you don't know, Lily, about my childhood is that I was famous for Lily making videos like Jaylene the Terror talking about my middle school, and I used to be an anime fan. I was stuck in the middle of a conspiracy theory when I was raised in the 2000s when I, made a hit record on the radio. In 2022 and 2023, it led virtual reality. Now call it, Stephen Hawking's here. This reality to some extent. You see, I'm a rap star outside this video that's in the middle of Fabulous and Busta Rhymes. First, that's real personal to this video, and the reason why I'm saying this is because I was supposed to have an anime, I was supposed to have an anime video game. So this is why I know a lot about that video game community as a whole. So let me get into Lily. There's a hit star on my channel called Justin. Justin was notorious for having Xbox games or PlayStation games. I heard from my almighty friend Erwin is that Lily, the Xbox had one of the deepest Naruto games of all time called Naruto Broken Bonds. If you don't know, Xbox is how you fit in school. So in other words, Xbox is blood and PlayStation is crypt. Two is very true because when I started, recognizing, the blood continuity, when I started moving 1 to 2 faster, in Wrigley fashion, Lily, I started playing games like Call of Duty. Beforehand, I used to never play those games. I used to always be segregated to games like Ultimate Storm. So let me tell you, Lily, how it started off. Lily, for a PlayStation, grew up on Ratchet and Clank with only the cool-looking characters. You already know Jack and Daxter. The first game I played heavily was Ultimate Ninja Storm 1 for the PS3, and it had amazing graphics, amazing storyline, amazing everything. It did match up to Call of Duty in terms of friendship. PlayStation is notoriously known for is telling better stories, Lily, that are crisp with intricate. The stories are more original, and everybody knows I'm a big Sly Cooper fanatic on my channel. For me, it was primarily Sly Cooper and anime games. It was Bust a Move, but that's a story for another day. Xbox, everything was galore. They constantly had reminders. I got picked on at people in school, Lily, who had Xbox. Lily, during Prince Shoes and Naruto, Lily that said, Lily, I want the 360, got the crappy Xbox. There's various reasons why this happens. You see, Xbox is made for better gameplay, to actually give you a video game experience. And, some of the people I knew who played Xbox were skateboarding. The reason why I love, PlayStation so much is because I'm a player myself. I'm very colorful. Like, the PlayStation has a better intro, but Xbox actually has profiles. When it comes to customizing your background, Lily, I used to love the PS3, Lily. I used to customize the insides and outs. You can't do that nowadays. And that's also part of YouTube. You can't customize, to your greatest ability like an autistic kid. But, you can customize just enough to make a business. Happened after Storm 1, Lily, and so many other games that passed by, Lily. So the current games that I play today for PS5 are Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, Bleach Rebirth of Souls, and Naruto Storm Connections. And what I played for Xbox One is Call of Duty Black Ops 6, My Hero Ultra Rumble, and occasionally Fight Night. Guess what that has to do with privacy on my channel when it comes to my brother? First off, Lily, I recognize some people know my brother for being a manipulative species on my channel outside Chaz. The truth of it is this: when I have a shady company like Funimation, I'm explaining everything like BB on the street. The main thing you have to realize about Xbox and why it's connected to blood is exactly why Chris gets over it. Why he got over it. I didn't get over 100%. You see, I kept my gang intact lately when I was dealing with his gang, so I learned how to be a blood a little bit. I started playing Call of Duty, Lily, it was all over the place, Lily, and what bitches started to say was, oh, I'm seeing you moving in hella sexy ass motion, I'm not, recognizing that you're moving hella fast, I'm not doing stuff on top of something. Why the company didn't understand that I was progressing and aging as a grown man. Because the big issue, Lily, is they want to stay and dance like Smockina, they want to do this and that, they want to stay in a low tone so that the domestic bonds will activate, which is literally a truth in the studio where I wanted to keep this video for everybody. I'm gonna lay low, Lily. I had everything figured out from fanmade, so I did this and that. That's that made it. I had Bust a Move when I was younger. And guess what happened? Literally, when I started to do a whole lot more, when I became blood, literally, when I started getting into politics, literally started to have stress when I have an actual company, literally, when I started doing work on top of work, literally on top of work or co-workers that didn't want to act right, guess what was a stress reliever? Literally, Call of Duty, and guess where we go with my older brother, Babylon, Chris manipulative. So guess what happened when I talked shit to Chris and what Chris's games actually did? Literally, it was a stress reliever for the moment, so I had to recognize something. The more, agile and fast I had to be, especially when you have to be, growing as an adult, or I recognized I was falling into his plan. Because the truth of the matter is, I can play my games all day, literally. I can recognize my game's impact, like Bleacher vs. Souls, how it's connected to martial arts. But the Xbox, literally, oh, you see how you're fluid, you see how you're doing a lot of rapid movement, literally. If you keep fluid, I can catch you with the Xbox, because the Xbox, literally, is giving you hand-to-hand what's going on. You can play My Hero, literally, because it takes more coordination, and it takes a faster gameplay. It's relieving experience that allows you to be melee at the same time, literally. So what it does is, it's the actual tool. If you can't get the people in the company to act right, and what they don't recognize my PlayStation literally is only doing one thing. It's one dimension. That's when the Xbox takes over. You see, you need my games in order to even the score, but you need my game in order to go to the other side to even with people. You don't understand that I'm being manipulative, literally I'm falling into somebody else's trap. So not, which is a childish mistake literally for this video. The truth of the matter is, because Xbox has long picks, is exactly why I have a curious mirror while I'm holding on to Crypt in the PlayStation. In other words, if long and long is going to handle something, you got caught short, literally it gets short to something. That's all I have to say to this video.